just went to go take a pee. I don't know how long it's been, probably about 10 or 15 minutes. When we were at the church, wanted to go smoke some stuff, so he went and did that while I cleaned out the passenger seat, I guess. But then when we got here, the first thing he wanted to do was hit it again. He's been kind of half nodding off in my car too, mumbling, which is a sign it might be them blue pills. Probably is. So whether or not he shows up, we'll see. I was able to get the heavy stuff at least quasi out of my vehicle, sort of. I offer people money while I have money. But then when I don't have money, they want it up front. At least this time it's kind of free, I guess. He shows up.
Alright, we'll start out. He's ready.
Thank you.
I'll go unlock the door. Just everything that's outside of the vehicle goes in. The
This stuff?
tire and this stuff and the stuff on top.
This is storage unit, so they keep people stuff. Where do you want what at?
I'm gonna just pile it in on the floor there. Yep. Yeah, it's not even all that much stuff. It's just having to get up and down the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Why are you saving some of this stuff, partner?
Do what?
Why are you saving some of this stuff?
Why am I?
Yeah.
Because I use it all.
The phone book's wet.
It's not a phone book, it's Shelton's manual for my car.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The words are still written in English, whether it's dry or wet.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, I thought it was a phone book. It makes more sense there, but
Yeah, a lot of the receipts have phone numbers written on them.
right. Man, no, I'm just different. I don't own a lot of stuff. I don't like to.
Neither do I. If it wasn't necessary, I
don't
wouldn't.
worry about it, and I can't take it with me when I die. So.
All right, I'm gonna lock it up then. Thank you. Yep.
What about all the rest of the stuff in your garden?
Some of it I'm gonna need, and some of it I'm just not willing to dig out right now.
Oh, okay.
I figured I'd get out enough. Do what? Yeah, I know.
Right there. Sorry, I was looking for
What? The cane being over there?
No. You not. I'm looking at
No, it's not.
I didn't mean to wig out. I didn't have one. I thought I had a cigarette and I don't have one. I had an extra one in my pocket. No, I don't. I hate
alright.
going to do stuff and then I end up having to do the whole thing without a cigarette or you know what I mean?
Yeah. I gave you the only that I had other than.
Don't sweat it. I'm just saying I thought I had one. That's why. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to support my habit.
Okay, good. Alright. Now we're all plugged in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And as long as I remember not to look at my phone,
Huh.
I shouldn't drive us off the side of the road.
Well, that's good. Would you like me to wear my seatbelt?
It doesn't matter to me if you fly through the windshield.
Oh,
All right, that's not actually the truth, but
some people make a big deal out of it. Nothing makes it love. You don't realize you can die from a seatbelt too.
yep,
Oh man.
you can die of Darwinism too.
Yeah, you can.
What happened to Charlie? Well, he pulled a Darwinian fuck up.
I don't know if there is.
Darwin?
Yeah.
That's the theory of evolution, feller. Some evolutionary lines just aren't gonna work out.
Right. What do you mean?
I mean, well, for example, let's take a look at any of the dinosaurs. Something in their evolutionary history did not match up with the way the world worked, and they all died. Sometimes what they died of was stupidity. Like, when you drop an anvil on your own head.
Okay.
Well, you've taken yourself out of the gene pool. What kind of an idiot gets themselves crushed by an anvil?
Well, the kind that didn't purposely need to do it.
Well, obviously, people don't mean to be stupid. They just are.
Yeah. Well, I think the dinosaurs died in a big flood. It kind of says that in the Bible. It says there was great beasts in those days.
Well, I don't mean dinosaurs. And that wasn't the only way the world was destroyed in the Bible.
Why would it say dinosaur in the Bible when that's a word that scientists invented in the last 100 years?
Well, what I'm saying is there are many different types of great beasts.
Yeah. Well, it does narrow it down because it says the word beasts. You know what I mean? If you really think about it and meditate on that word and what it means. You know, like,
The mark of the beast?
No. That's not what I'm talking about. It's talking about creatures. That verse. It's not that verse says anything about the devil. It says there were great beasts in those days. It's talking about big animals those days, but a certain type of big animals. Like an elephant isn't a beast. It's a great big animal, but it's not a beast.
It's actually a beast of burden.
Well, it's not a beast. A beast is used as a term for more of a violent type of creature. You know what I mean? Or versus omnivore, right? So beast is a word kind of like that.
What time did you need to catch the bus?
What?
What time did you need to catch the bus?
Oh, I leave tomorrow now. That's what that last phone call was about.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I was just driving back to the Safeway because I assume that's where you pick up your bus.
The bus goes over here. You don't know where the bus station is? Oh, it's over here by the museum.
Oh, I know where the bus station is. I just figured the bus stops was what always enters into my mind.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, whatever.
Blinded by the light.
I thought you had so much more stuff to do.
Well, it is a lot of stuff for me. I got a really fucked up back.
Yeah.
My legs are pretty screwed up too.
Yeah,
The more
that's
I walk,
true.
the
I
less
seen you going up
energy I
them
got.
stairs. That doesn't look easy.
Holy shit, right? Well, here's like most of the time people just see me walking.
Yeah.
And with the cane, I'm able to glide pretty good. So it kind of hides the fact that I'm as fucked up as I am.
Right, right.
But then I can't say fucked up because people assume drugs. And I'm like, no, I mean, I'm physically fucked up. The fucking cops worked me over good. More than once. How dare you tell on a cop?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I make that mistake. They don't want my ass. Well, sorry I couldn't be more help. My bad.
Holy shit, dude. You were absolutely wonderful for the amount of help that I needed. At least you showed up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that show up.
Figure something out.
Nope, there actually aren't a lot of people that show up, and the few that do are usually too fucked up to get anything done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
so thanks for
fucked
not
up, but
showing
not
up
that
that fucked up.
Yeah.
You didn't shit for 45 minutes and then yak at me for 40 minutes.
I got my other bag. What's that?
You're out of drugs, so that's your excuse? I'll take it.
Well, I am out of drugs. So, anyway. All right, man. Well, you have a good day, all right?
Yes, sir. What was your name again? John?
Yeah. What about you?
Sean.
Sean, that's right. How do I forget that? It's so close to mine.
Probably because yours is a real toilet and mine's a knockoff porta potty.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's all right. No, that's right.
You're good.
You're
Thank
all right,
you.
partner. Yeah, I'm gonna go find a smoke.
I thank you for being honest too.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I don't wanna lie. Lord, man. I'm really trying to follow the Lord. I suck at it, but keep trying.
Yes, sir, and thank you. Well, you did show up. There wasn't a whole lot to carry up there. I mean, there is, but I need to be able to have a safe place to organize. So y'all got all these great ideas that, oh, you just organized it. I got to take everything out of my goddamn car to do that. I got to mess up in the mountains I got to take care of. So we'll see what happens with that, right? Meanwhile, I can't afford to live, and it sucks. Oh. Paul.
What's going on, bro?
I'm going to try to find a tobacco stick.
Yeah, sorry I missed you that day. I was late and I came by, you were gone. It was raining anyway.
I don't hate anybody for it.
None.
Situations suck, just I don't hate people. I said the situation sucks, but I don't hate people. Just
That's what
situations.
it was. It wasn't like the greatest day in the world for me either.
I mean, what I meant was, you should have come out here and stood in the rain for hours on end, staring at a parking spot.
No, I wasn't going to do that.
Good, because you're not a fucking idiot, thank goodness.
No, I'm not. But I did. I mean, I was wanting to help you, but it didn't work out. Did you end up getting some tweaker to help you?
Yeah, just now, it took that long to find somebody to help.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and on the bright side, he wasn't a tweaker, he was one of them blues pill smokers.
I don't. Not much of a difference.
Well, they talk a little bit less, and not quite as fast.
But they take a lot of breaks, and it at least takes them 20 minutes to crush these little things up and smoke.
Yeah, there is that.
There's that you gotta deal with.
Having to go take poop breaks. They're not going to poop.
You haven't eaten anything in 3 days, but you gotta poop again.
Exactly. You know,
Yeah.
see, you get it, you know 'em.
Oh no, I've been around the block.
You know,
I just prefer not to go around that block.
oh, thank goodness I got somebody to help me move it, even if it is somebody from that block. I didn't get all
As
of
long
it
as
moved,
you get,
but
as long as you get what you need out of it, and you don't lose anything, you'll be okay.
I only had to go up the stairs once. I only had to come down the stairs once, so it didn't suck. I didn't have to carry anything either time other than my own fat ass. So,
Good.
yeah,
Right on. How you been doing otherwise?
in a lot of pain, spending a lot of gas. I gotta go up the mountain tonight because I got a big old mess that's been up there all week. I mean, all the trash that I was able to find at all the campsites that I had put in bags was torn up by something, so I had to pick all of that up.
Raining the whole time, so
Yep.
nice days.
I think I got enough left on my card to go in and get something to munch.
Good. I was gonna say, if you don't, I gotta get you something. Whatever you got going on. I thought I saw Nick the other day. I wasn't sure. But
Yeah, he was still staying over there, but he had a court date he had to go to.
get a what?
Court date?
Oh, so that here in Tillamook or
Nope.
Lincoln City or something?
Lincoln City, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't.
I was surprised that they let him camp out there as long as they did. That was pretty good of him. He's not a really messy person anyway, which is nice.
No, not at all. Usually by the time you drink and it's late at night, nobody's there to see it anyway.
Exactly. And he's up and packed up before before the buzz wears off.
Yep. If you catch him early enough in the morning, he doesn't seem quite as out there.
No, he's pretty good.
I'll be back.
All right.
You are way too cute. Way too cute. Loaded with tobacco. Well, that Candace lady who was checking stuff at my vehicle
about 8 or 10 months ago. Is outside of the Safeway, and I was talking to Craig for a minute. She came up and sat pretty close to him, so I figured it's probably a good idea to relocate. Anyway, since she's over there, I suppose I can go inside and probably get something to drink. Bonjour. Oh my God, is it Jade?
Yep. For a second.
Yo, whenever people know my name, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna say it Valet,
Yeah.
and people love that.
Just the usual, right?
Just make it unusual, and it'll be. Oh my God. Oh my God, you want things?
Yeah.
Cool, fair trade. Your coffee is. Oh, come on. Alright, we're both gonna get practice pressing buttons here. Just watch. Done. There's a lady outside who tried to crash my vehicle and smash it, throw a cup at it. So I figured I'd come inside and hide some more. I am really good at
Like just right now they did that?
no, she did this like 8 months ago. This is the first time I've seen her since the second or third time she threw something at my car. On the bright side, she was pregnant, so maybe she won't be like in the mood for throwing things or screaming at me. God.
Yeah.
She went and sat by a gentleman I was talking to, and I went,
He did it. He did it.
I did.
See?
Wait, what are we blaming me for? Because I probably did.
Oh no. You did it something.
If you're gonna accuse me of
Or
talking to
pumpkin. No, I'm kidding. You're like, I was there last night, but I wasn't there last night.
you know, my best friend growing up, his mom called me Pumpkin, and she wouldn't call me anything else.
Aw.
Yeah. And it wasn't because I was orange either, it was because I was rotund.
Nuh-uh.
I was. I still have stretch marks.
I used to be 120 pounds heavier.
I almost,
120 more.
I don't want it to look like I'm checking you out, but, because that's not what I was doing.
Here, I'll show you. recently saw a picture show up on Facebook.
Usually when somebody was really big, their legs show it for a few years past when they're skinny.
I lift weights.
I just had a bulbous butt until I couldn't walk straight anymore. People used to make fun of me because I had like a pregnant woman's belly and then like a big old fat booty. So people said I looked like a duck. And then I went through high school, and after school I went to the 10-year reunion, and I was the only guy in Chapel High or the only guy at the alumni thing that didn't look pregnant.
You're not gonna.
You look familiar.
That's me. I'm
Really?
my heaviest, yeah.
You look like one of my cousins. I can't remember which.
I'm not from here. I can't be your cousin.
Oh, I'm not from here either. I'm from Nebraska.
I have family from Nebraska, but my mom's adopted.
All right, so in that picture, you look like a woman named Amy Witcher, who is my cousin. And she actually has glasses, though, but she also looks quite a bit, and she looks nothing like you in real life. Just that picture.
How's your day been?
It's been real rough. On the bright side, with all the sober people that never show up to help me move my stuff when they say they will. One of the one of the fentanyl apps helped me to move some of my stuff into storage because it's on the second story, and I can only make one trip up there and down if I'm lucky. And even then, I can't carry anything up or down the stairs. So you made it quick. We were able to make 10 minutes worth of work last less than an hour, which is pretty good in tweaker time.
Yeah.
And it's even more usually in heroin time. The fentanyl is the
Do you need anything? Any potty break show?
I'm only standing here because I'm going to get my refill for 50 cents and show that I haven't left the store. It makes it a lot easier.
How do you make it free? Because I thought if they buy one, they get unlimited refills if they don't leave the store.
It's if you have a registered Starbucks card.
Okay, I have a gold card member.
And I used to have one until I ended up homeless. Now I don't actually have the internet access to be able to keep up on that stuff.
You don't have you can still download the app?
There's
and
no room
connect to
on
the
my
Wi-Fi
phone
here?
because I got a lot of evidence of people
No.
assaulting me, threatening to kill people.
You need to leave,
heroin
start
needles at
over,
times.
start fresh. Leave the crap in the past.
I would like to do that. The problem is that I'm abused over the fact that stuff that really did happen, I'm abused as if it didn't happen. I get treated like I'm schizophrenic and a nut job and like to make up the tweakers and the dead people.
I get like the police officer's point of view, but they shouldn't ignore the fact that somebody hurt, and they shouldn't ignore that.
Yeah, I'm not a heroin addict. I'm just an
You're just somebody that's having a rough time in his life right now.
yes,
And
and I
that
don't
doesn't
have
mean you're less
family
than
that
anybody
sucks.
else.
Well, I'm shorter than some people, thank goodness.
They usually do. They have you try to do it. But if not, you
And it's alright. Don't have good time. It's alright.
Good. Bye.
Bye.
Favorite girl?
Oh no.
Something came up about a bike store, and I saw you on the bike, and I thought, I was asking, I didn't want someone that took the bike, someone stole a bike.
killed it. Is a guy I'm supposed to go running every time I hear something squeal. But the great thing is, if it's not dying, I don't have to do anything.
Little beef fry? Thank you. Ready for the refill?
How presumptuous. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh, wait, you aren't allowed to do that. Forget that very important part. Did you hear that velociraptor?
Yeah. It's 50 cents.
All right, now I'm not sure if I told you, I probably have Tourette syndrome. So if I wink at you, I'm not hitting on you. I also do this. Sometimes I make funny noises.
Yep, you're fine.
Thank you, I work out. Yeah, it was a good joke the first time I told it, but I use it every time somebody says I'm fine now. It's become an OCD thing. I have problems stepping on cracks because of this nursery rhyme when I was a kid. Step on a crack, break your mama's back. But every time I step over a crack, I'm like, but the world might be a better place.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Well, I hope you don't mind. As soon as I have this put into my coffee and stirred up, I'm ditching it.
That's fine.
Thank you. Also, I probably won't be within screaming range for very long. However, there are plenty of people around that I'll leave just in case you do need to scream at something.
Yeah.
In case of emergencies, of course. Take all three of them. You know, I like most people. So is that okay that I don't like him?
Yeah.
Eli, the kid with the dog.
Yeah, I don't really know who he is.
I like this dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now I'm almost ready to date you.
Okay.
Also, if you ever end up with any creepers or anything like that, I do have tasers and pepper spray I can give you.
Okay. Sounds good.
That probably seems out of place, but there's been a lot of creepy people here, especially in the last week.
Yeah, there has. I think maybe probably the past 2 weeks. I've noticed a lot more creepy people.
Very much. And even my creepiness isn't enough to creep off some creepers, you know?
Yeah, you aren't creepy. It's just the people who like stand around here and they don't even say anything. They just stand here for like a while. It's weird.
It's like ladies in the parking lot that as I'm walking across, they'll push their carts like this as they go past me.
Yeah.
Hopefully they find somebody who will love them right and give them free hugs.
Yeah. Right.
All right, well, I'm going to go make fun of some of the hippies at the hippie counter there. Oh, God, he's there. And he's not much of a hippie. He's a pleasant enough feller, but he only smiles internally, and I only tell stupid jokes to see people smile.
Yeah.
I'll forgive him this once. Thanks, Miss J. Be safe.
Yeah. Have a good night.
You too.
Hi, how can I help you?
Well, I wiped my nose so I could brown nose properly. That crispy lady I came over here to say thank you to for not treating me like trash disappeared when she walked around the corner.
Well, she's here. You want to talk to him?
No, I just wanted to say thank you, and I want to say thank you to you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hot second.
Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. My girlfriend, she's coming. Yep. Well, mostly I went inside because there's a lady here that I've had issues with in the past. I said mostly I went in there because there's a lady I've had issues with in the past, and she was sitting over there. So I figured I'd go inside and pretend she doesn't exist for a few.
That work?
Yeah, I didn't marry her. We didn't date. Now, if we had, it'd be a different story. If we'd have dated or been married, I'd have been smart enough not to leave.
The easiest way to get rid of people in your life is ask them for money. And all of a sudden, they don't know who you are anymore.
Very much so. Or ask them to tell the truth. Oh, I don't want to get involved.
With what? Tell them the truth.
Sean, come on, help me out. I got kids. I swear, dude, you ever need my help, I'm there, man. Just ask. I'm right. And then as soon as I'm finished, it's, oh my God, dude, how dare you ask me for anything? I have kids.
Right.
All I did was ask you to tell the truth. Beer me.
I said those are nice set of friends.
I don't know, it looks like Thompson Hall to me.
I was talking about the guy over there.
Ah,
My family keeps swearing that I'm mentally ill. They're like, "You're just mentally ill. That's why you don't come in out of the."
they're fucking full of shit. All right, that's not a valid excuse. Everybody's mentally ill. Everyone is crazy. Abstract thought. That means anything that animals can't do or have no interest in doing and no actual reason to do. If we can do it, that's what makes us crazy. We know what 2 + 2 is.
Well, some of us still don't.
With that kind of knowledge will drive you nuts.
Google will help you out.
Oh my God, the last time I Googled anything, they made me clean it up with a towel.
Yeah.
And it was my towel.
I watched this lady today drive into the same parking lot 4 times because she kept pressing the Google map instead of actual instincts.
Google Map had me going the wrong direction just yesterday. It thought north was south and south was north. Then it thought I was in Washington State.
Yeah.
From Europe.
Just a chance.
No, I didn't.
He had a cigarette.
Yeah, I met him before. If he's pleasant enough to walk up to me and give me anything, which he has, I make it a point not to ask him because he's a working man.
Oh. So that's my problem. I'm asking working people, and so that's why they say no.
No, it's the fact that a working person just offer it up if they got it. Otherwise, it's a possibility of getting an attitude, especially if their hands are showing their work for the day.
Thanks for the advice.
It's not advice, it's my observations. And I'm wrong a lot.
Most people are. I don't know if that makes you crazy or not, but most people are just wrong. That's right.
Oh, I'm definitely just wrong. That part's ain't no doubt about that. We all a little wrong-headed, but as far as the crazy part, I maintain that all people are crazy because we have abstract thought.
It's a good hypothesis. Stick with it. See what happens.
What do you mean he gets to keep the woman? I'm bigger than he is. Modern society's weird.
Some people just think that they should have the woman because they are bigger, right? They should just
The
have any
biggest
woman.
and healthiest mammoth is the one who's supposed to share the genetic lineage. We don't want the little friggin' Chihuahua version of the elephants running around because they're just gonna get eaten by lions. They won't be here for long. Obviously, baby elephants don't stick around for long. Pygmy elephants is probably a worse idea.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about how some people have, been able to date with others who are way out of their league. But I thought it kind of keeps the ugly people down.
Some people are good at manipulating, and women in America consider 80% of men ugly. Not unattractive, not mildly unattractive, not sort of attractive, but downright, outright ugly.
So that means 80% of ugly guys are getting laid, though.
Not so much. by themselves.
Huh?
By themselves, and only if they're extra handy.
Right.
Although I am getting ready to go back up the mountain probably tonight. I hope my vehicle doesn't blow. I'm going to try to get some of my stuff into the vehicle. But it's looking like I'm going to have to strap up a bunch of garbage to the top of the thing.
Oh,
I haven't been up there in like 4 or 5 days because I had stuff to take care of here.
yeah.
It'll be my birthday next Wednesday, though. That'd be cool.
Well, how old will you be?
Next Tuesday, maybe. 43.
43. Well, happy or that would be
Early birthday, yeah.
early birthday.
I lasted 10 years longer than Jesus. That's got to say something.
Well, yeah, I mean, Jesus was hated by everybody, like you. You seem.
And he was homely like me, too.
Well, that's debatable. Who knows? People say he might have been. It's hard to say.
Well, he was
I haven't
hurt,
seen any
so he was
accurate
probably
pictures.
all right
I haven't
looking.
seen any accurate pictures or drawings of him anywhere. So
That's because you've seen the color of an olive. I'm pretty sure Jesus wasn't green.
I know Jesus was Jewish and he was born in the Middle East. So at least he had his mother's traits.
Of not being green?
I have no idea. I know that she was from the lineage of David. So
I've never seen a green Jew. I've never seen a green Palestinian either. Matter of fact, the only people I've really seen any tinge of actual green to are all white people, and they had to be sick at the time.
Palestinians and Jews are definitely green right now.
Oh, yeah.
Pissed off peoples.
I'd say that would make them red.
Well, maybe if you're brown, you might turn green. Who knows?
Well, in either event, it's fucking fuck-tarded to target kids. So they get no hugs from me. No lovin's and no kudos. I'm not volunteering up my candy bars.
I'm not volunteering at my anything. Hello. You guys have been lobbing missiles at each other for thousands of years of some kind of missile. Some kind of lob. It's like, we gave you guys a little tiny piece of land. You're not happy with that. Now you want it all. Come on.
Well, they did have a whole bunch of land. A whole bunch of land. And then they didn't want that land,
Right.
which was completely stupid.
Should have taken that land too.
Oh, yeah.
Always take. If somebody offers you land, you always take it. Then they found out there was all these pockets of natural gas all over Israel.
Well, they did
I
have...
want that.
They did have a whole bunch of people that took over like the Sinai Peninsula, Egypt and all that. And they didn't treat the Palestinians very good either. Now, Israel whooped the shit out of Egypt, not once, not twice, but 3 separate occasions. Two of those occasions, they ended up with the entire Sinai all to themselves. Israel could have kept it. Instead, what they do? Gave it right back to Egypt. Well, we don't really want it. Here, you can have it back. Yep.
Well, hopefully too many innocent people won't get killed in this skirmish. It'll be over pretty quickly anyway. Israel just turned the Gaza into a parking lot, and that'll be that.
Yeah.
At least for a while, the Hamas will have to.
I don't know, them bunker busters, when they get down there, that tunneling, they're going to have to start all over again from scratch. Them bunker busters ain't no joke. That'll clear out anything that's in there, too. Like, that's one of the things they're saying about pushing people out of the Gaza Strip is You know, first of all, they're not going to let any aid go in there until they give up the hostages. Once that's happened, they'll let the civilians out, but they're not going to let any Hamas fighters out, and
Oh,
they're
no,
not
they're-
going to leave Gaza without blowing it up. They're going to put them bunker busters in there, and that'll destabilize every building on top. But how else are you going to get rid of all that?
Yeah.
Or you can wait for them to pull it again next year.
I doubt that's gonna happen.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty sure Israel will finish it now, and it'll probably give us peace for, we'll say 20 years, and we'll probably only get 6 years out of it again.
Well, they'll still lob bombs at each other during the 6-year hiatus.
Yep.
Yeah. They'll always. That's always part of the thing of being over there. Everybody hates Israel anyway, so it's not
I
like-
miss the 90s when all the terrorists took credit for shit they didn't even do. You remember that?
Those are the best ones. Like, wait a minute, you guys can't take credit for that. You guys aren't even capable of doing that.
Exactly. You know, the 90s were a wild time, and then the United States government's like, oh yeah, totally, they could have. All right, we're full of shit. But it only takes them half a decade in the 90s to recognize that they were full of shit, whereas we didn't find out that people were full of shit in the 50s and 60s until the fucking 80s.
Right. Wait for the
Yeah, before that, like, we had an entire generation of fucking stoned. They didn't know what the hell was going on. And then we got some seagulls in the 1980s. And apparently those made enough of a mark to be in an Austin Powers movie.
flock of seagulls.
A whole flock of them, yep.
I had a couple good songs.
All right, so one seagull leaves some shit. A whole flock of seagulls leaves a lot of shit.
It was just all that stuff they were putting in their hair.
Jizz? I saw that movie. There's something about Mary.
They had to make it look like a right wing and a left wing. So, there it goes.
Oh, they always had to have a gimmick. During the 80s, there was all sorts of gimmicks. Like we had poison.
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 Yeah. You know, every...
Yeah.
Every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn.
I think that was the
And so
reason
does
why. I
Goldie.
think that was the reason why his neighbors didn't like him, Axl Rose, at all. It's not because he partied all night; it's just he couldn't sing. That's almost worse than the guy who parties all night.
It's better than Flock of Seagulls if I just a minimalist amount.
Not a lot.
Anybody have a stogie?
Nope, I was totally trying to mug this guy, but he doesn't smoke.
Oh, that's good.
Plus, I'm too lazy for physical violence, so we're both screwed.
Please, no more physical violence. I've had to beat up a couple people in the last couple months, and I don't feel like I want to do any of that anymore.